Hey guys, it's Tamara here with my week 33 post-op gastric bypass update, which I had on September 2nd, 2015 here in Anchorage, Alaska. If I remember, I'm going to put all the stats below. Hopefully this will be really quick. I don't have a lot going on. I'm sitting on my back deck just because the sun's out, and I was back here and I was like, oh, this light, honey, look at my skin. But my kids are like right on the other side of this door right here, and I told them not to look out here, which means they're gonna look out here. I was like, don't spy on me, this is private. I just put this on the internet. So I think I weighed in last week at 194.5. I weighed in this morning at 193.8. So down almost a pound, but not down the 2 pounds that I had gained in the week prior. So whatever. I'm still struggling with kind of the same things that I was struggling with last week. I had said last week that, I had worked out Monday and Tuesday. I was taking Wednesday off and I was hoping to get back at it on Thursday. I did not get back at it on Thursday or Friday. On Saturday, I did some yard work. We raked our big old yard. It's not that big, but whatever. And then Saturday we did yard work. Sunday we went out for a bike ride, our first bike ride of the year. So that was really fun. I so prefer biking outdoors versus taking a class. And I so prefer biking with my family versus doing anything by myself or like in a gym. So that was really nice. We didn't go too far just because it was everybody's first time of the year, not knowing how everybody was going to feel, blah, blah, blah. And then I was back in the gym today. I went to a class. I tried another new class. Wasn't my favorite, but I do feel like I got a good workout in. There was just a lot of people. It was really crowded, and I'm super awkward around people that I don't know. So meh. Will I go back to that particular class? I'm not sure. I've just been struggling with not wanting to do anything. Again, I've talked about that before with like when I'm not doing anything, I don't want to do anything. And when I'm doing something, it's like I want to keep doing it. And having a whole week without going to the gym was not good for me. And then my eating's still been suspect. I was talking to somebody in my real life about it, about how I just wanted to eat everything. And she offered a theory that, me eating more as I was working out led to me eating more when I wasn't working out, like having more calories on a day when I was working out, and then when I wasn't working out, but still like wanting and craving to eat as much as I was eating before. I don't know. Something I talked about last week was like eating in secret or like binging in secret. So while I have, definitely eaten some things that I probably shouldn't have this week, I've made it a point not to do any like secret eating. So I was shopping with my boyfriend over the weekend, I believe, and I left the store and went out to pull a car up to the front for him to come. We were gonna load everything up, and it was a few minutes because he was talking to somebody inside before I left. And so, I knew it was like, I'm going to go outside, pull up the car and wait for you. And I had a cookie in my door that I had brought to work and ended up not eating, and took it out of my purse and left it in my car. It had been there for a while, but I like saw it and I like gobbled it up like, oh, I'm sitting here doing nothing, let me eat this cookie. But when he came and we loaded up the groceries and everything, I was like, just so you know, I just ate a cookie. And to me, it wasn't about him knowing that I ate the cookie. It was about me not doing that like secret binging type of shit. Like, even though I did that, I felt like it was important to acknowledge it and let somebody know. Even though, I don't need to be accountable to anybody except for myself. But I feel like acknowledging it is half the battle, maybe. I'm not sure. Also, I've been drinking a little bit this week. I drank over the weekend. My boyfriend was off, and we had some friends over one night, and then I had a glass of wine, like 1 glass of wine a couple of nights, and now I'm drinking beer, so I'm sure that's not helping in my weight loss. It is what it is, I guess. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I'm so happy that I was able to get, like, I had packed a bag and planned on going to the gym yesterday, and then my work day went crazy, and I let the things going on at work override my desire to go to the gym after work. But I also just really didn't, like, all I wanted to do Monday and Tuesday after work was, like, come home and sit on my ass and do nothing. And that's pretty much what I did. Last night I didn't even cook dinner for my kids. Once I was in bed with my glass of wine, not in bed, but like in bed watching TV, and I have like an adjustable base bed, so it's really comfortable to like get in bed and watch TV. I told my 13-year-old, I was like, I had kind of a shitty day. If you want to cook dinner for you and your brother, have at it. Because I was watching a baseball game. I was like, I'll make you dinner, but it won't be until after this game's over. It's like just throwing that out there, no pressure. And then she ended up making dinner. Bless her heart. I love her. But, you know, I was just super lazy. Anyways, I love you guys. Don't mind my super messy back porch and like the screams of the neighbor kids. Fucking assholes. I'm trying to make a video here. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.